Diamond Kings and Queens, this is your girl, also Diamond Queen, back again with another live reading. People like readings. Hold on, let me 1 second. I might have to get up, order my baby some food, so just waiting on that to come. Let me calm them down real quick though. I hope everyone is having a good day. It's like raining off and on, but it's supposed to rain this whole week. But I hope you guys are having a good day, night, morning, whatever time it is in your area. I really need that laptop, but it's not. Oh yeah, I do need the laptop because I gotta put the information on. Dang. Give me that laptop. Give me the laptop. No, no. Hi, little mama. Hi, little mama. So I need to. So if anybody want readers, just let me know in a comment. I'm gonna go back to the table. I start pulling on them. Laptop on.
Signing in.
Oh Lord, she done put the accessibility thing on here. They got all of these apps open. Let me see. I don't want to restore none of them. I'm just putting the information in the comment. Whenever I get to it. Excuse me. Here comes the alarm. Gotta close out all these apps that they got open. Oh crap, what I do that for? Oh, she did this. I don't even know how she did this. Hope it let me copy and paste it. Yay, copy, paste. I don't know how she got the keyboard thing on the screen, but it'll do, donkey, it'll do. See. Oh, that's alright. I didn't need to keep it up there. Let's see. Go over to the other one. Put your count. That one. Oh snap! What did I just do? Hey, Ajib, how are you? Over to this one. I just wanted to pin the comment and make sure I'm able to see who's up here. Okay. I'm up here to do readings if you would like a reading. I did do a general read offline. I have to wait for it to finish loading. And I had to wait for my young cubs to get done with the laptop, which they are, but in order for me to post it up, it was long. It was like very, very, I want to say messy as well, because it's like my whole table was full of cards, and it was about twin flames getting messages from spirit. So in the beginning, it was like I was trying to identify what everything was, But then I realized it was different situations, different scenarios, different people, especially when the Kipper came out. So I had to like break it down. It was different. It was very different. My left ear's been chipping out lately, and like a slight chip out, not so much a major like how it would normally do. But oh wait, I gotta do this on this side. This morning, me and my baby went through a purification stage. We stood out in the rain and we had a conversation because of the things we said to each other. We kind of took it differently, and we both, me and my daughter, both got in our emotions, and then we separated ourselves. And then I was just like, nah, this ain't it. And the one thing she said to me before we separated ourselves, you know, her leaving out my room or whatever, I didn't kick her out. She just wanted to leave out on her own. She was like, well, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to take off my shoes, and I want to stand in the grass and stuff like that, you know, sit and just chill. I said, okay, you know, and she did that. And then I came outside with her. I sat in my room for a little bit, and I just was like, I just wondered why she would say the certain things she said, you know, and went and talked with her, and we got an understanding of why things were said, why we felt a certain way, you know. With her, I don't, you know, I just feel like with all three of them, don't hold back your emotions. You have a choice to speak up and speak out, but don't never hold it back. Don't bottle it in, because I don't know, like, where did it come from, you know. Same way whatever I said, she didn't know where it came from, or she didn't know what I was referring to. But we both was in our emotions, but we both got out of it, you know. And we both decided this is a book I had got, Manifestation Dreams. And I started the book, but I didn't like go deep into it. I just know what I wanted as an ideal, what I wanted to work on. But um, I never started my first day of what I wanted to do. So I made it me and her both our first day. So we both got a chance to put a topic on the intentions and the focus of today. Write down what we were both grateful for. Write down how we felt today, and just journaling down how we envisioned something may have happened, and just how successfully it went once we got through it. So we both chose to make it our first day. So tomorrow, whether it be daytime or nighttime, we're going to work on the next page. So that was pretty good. That's my baby, yo. That's my baby. She don't understand why I don't want to have another little girl. You know, she's like everything. That's I just need my focus with her. Um, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Which was a good thing, and I hope, you know, a lot of you out there are able to identify certain things that put you in your emotions. What's the intentions? What was your focus at that time? Because our focus was just like chilling, relaxing. You know, they slept in my room. Well, my oldest, he went in his room. But, you know, his intentions was today to just really be by himself in his room, rest all day, and play on his game or whatever he liked to do, which was cool. Me and my youngest, both of them, they slept in my room. We woke up, we was in chill mode. Like, everything was good. And and then that happened. So we were still good, and it's still good now. So right now she's in a room with her little brother, and right now they're playing together, which is cool, you know. Cause I told him, I said, all I need y'all to do is just not fight each other. You should not be fighting each other. Like, of course, the littlest one is gonna get on your nerves, you know. He ain't gonna make it easy for y'all. Y'all ain't make it easy for each other, so we got a chance to laugh about it at the end of the day. So that's I just love that. I just love it. And I just want to be open about something that happened when she was younger, and it was when me and her dad split. Um, she was a feisty young lady. Let me just tell you, okay? She just wasn't beat. She gave it to me. And one thing that stuck out to me that she said to me, and a lot of y'all gonna laugh, but I laugh about it right now because it's like you was right. And I feel like I knew what she meant by when she said it. It definitely put my feelings and emotions, but it's just how she gave it to me. I just was like, girl, I'm not about to let that hurt my feelings, because I know at that time she was in a space where she didn't want to be around me. She didn't want to live with me. She wanted to be with her dad. She wanted to just be free. So I'm gonna get to that part as well. And when she was younger, she used to tell her oldest brother, don't listen to her. If you listen to her, then you're not gonna come to my dad's house. You're not gonna do this. You're not gonna do that. And he would plead with her because he loved her dad too. You know what I mean? He's a great man. He was a great father, a great provider, and everything. But I didn't have no control over who does what, who says what, how they move, and nothing like that. And I didn't want any control. I just didn't understand why the certain energy that was coming for me was coming for me. But she definitely said something like, in that moment you're just mad. And I'm like, mad about what? And she was like, because you're not living. And I told her today, I said, I have the video still to this day of her saying all of this to me. And I would play it for her. And she would just look like, dang, I was just that cold hearted. Like, baby, you gave it to me on the real. So, you know what I mean? Scorpio against a Scorpio right now. I don't know. But I told her today, I said, you were right. I was in my feelings and I was in my emotions because I made choices and decisions that put me in a position that I was in. And I chose to, instead of walking away, stay. And I told her, you was right. I wasn't living. I wasn't. I haven't lived. I haven't done anything on my own to live. And what put me in my emotions, I'm going to tell you today, she was like, well, why didn't you give me up for adoption? I was like, what? Where did this come from? Over a necklace? Like, it's a necklace I got for her. We were talking about her wearing it. But I told her, I said, I don't want to make it feel like you don't have a choice whether you want to wear it or not. That's not where I was coming from with it. I was just stating that if I do get certain things that's sentimental or certain things that she asks for that she wants, it's like it's put off to the side and forgotten about. So it's like, I go out my way to get these things and, or to do something nice and it's being put to the side. And she took that as me calling her ungrateful about not wearing a necklace. And I was like, I'm just not, that's not where I was going with it at all. And I expressed to her, huh? Later today. I expressed to her that it was it was nothing about her wearing the necklace. It was just that part, me going out my way, just to do little things, even when we didn't have nowhere to go. Like how I never stopped, I never quit. I kept going. And I made sure I protect my family. And I said, at times you made me feel like as if you didn't want to be here. I wasn't doing a great job as a mother and things of that nature. And she said to me, she said, well, at that time when I would go outside and play, I would run down the street thinking in my mind I want to run away. She said, but something always pulled me back. She had me do an oracle reading on her, y'all. Okay, she's 10. I didn't go very much into details with the cards, but I did for her. Um, she had a question in her mind. I told her not to tell me to me until the end. She said what I said to her did resonate with the question she had in her mind. And I said, okay. But she also told me that it kept coming back to her like, no, you can't go. Don't go. Don't go. You really don't want to go. And I said, what? She was like, yeah. And I just kept running back. She said, so I just decided to just keep running back and forth. Keep running back and forth. And I was like, okay. So she was just like, um, I didn't feel free, you know. And I told her, I said, at the time, I could tell you wanted to run away because I know you wanted to be with your dad. I am a daddy's girl. When I was young, I wanted to run away. I wanted to be with my father, okay? Um, for my own reasons. And she has her own reasons, which were understandable because she was, what, 6 going on 7 at the time. So it was a lot for her to take in when not having the other parent in the home. And it was understandable, you know. So when it did come to me just being by myself, I was a lot in my emotions, and she just did not like it. And that's what I identified. Your kids want to see you 10 toes down strong. Like when you break down, it makes them break down. Like they feel that energy. So just gotta be you. Like we just gotta be mindful when it comes to how we handle our emotions. And I told her today, I said, well, you know, at times, you know, when you do be in your feelings, I feel like you still want to run away. Like, is it like, I don't know if you want to be here because you asked me like adoption. I'm like, yo, when we ain't had nowhere to go and things like that, I could have just said, and diapers was in my life at the time, you know, not because I did anything wrong. It's because, you know, we were separated and he took her, but wasn't answering the phone. Well, took them, wasn't answering the phone, things of that nature. So, of course, the cops got diapers involved. We did not do that to each other, but we done it to each other. Um, because we ended up in that position with our child, with our children. And I told her right then and there, like, yo, I could have just said, I can't handle this being a single parent. I can't handle this handling, raising 3 kids on my own. I can't do it. Take them. I said, I never did anything like that. I said, because y'all was my world, you know what I mean? Not was, you are. You know, they are my world. They're everything to me. And I just feel like I just really have to protect their hearts. Like, I know I can't do too much. I'm only one person and I'm only human. But I need them to understand that, you know, in life we got to make choices and decisions. But it's the focus that you have to remain on so you won't put yourself in that position. And it may come towards you, but you have a choice to say whether you want to put up with it or you don't. So she told me today, she said, you know, on my phone, I put it on Do Not Disturb. I don't know how that happened. But she told me today, she was like, my, because I asked her, you know, do not want to be here? Is it, you know, being as though you mentioned it, is it something making you feel like you don't want to be here? You know, am I not doing a good job? And sometimes she holds her head down. She don't want to be too open. But I tell her, like, yo, I don't care what it is. I need you to be open and honest and truthful about how you feel. Because how are we going to resolve it? How are we going to get to the root of it if we cannot pinpoint what it truly is? And she was like, you know, I want to be here. I love being here with you. You know, I have no problems here living with you. And I know you love me, and I'm grateful for that. But I don't feel free. And I said, you don't feel free? I said, what makes you feel as though you don't feel free? And she said, because there's a lot of things that I want to do on my own independently that you won't allow me to do. Hold on, let me calm them down. Yo, youngin. You need to cut that whining out, okay? That don't resolve anything at all. Do you understand me? It doesn't help. Khalil, stop annoying the oldest. And get the clay off the floor. Out the hallway. Excuse me for me yelling, y'all. But, yeah, she said, I don't feel free to do things independently. And I said, what do you mean? You know, she was like, you know, just how I would like to, if I want to go outside, I could go outside. I said, you know, that's never a problem. You just can't. I just tell you, don't go in the front of the house. Like, go in the backyard of the house. Because when she go in the front of the house, she want to walk to the corner, walk back. You can't do that. Somebody could easily, like, do something. You know how people heads are. So, you know, she wants to walk to school by herself. And I told her, I know this. I know it. And I told her, and I was open and honest, like, you know, my mom allowed me to do those things when I was your age. At the age of what? I'm going to say at the age of, I'm going to say 7. I was going to the laundromat on my own, going to the store on my own, going to school on my own, by myself. I didn't have that safety and protection when these grown men, hey, little girl, da da da. Like, I didn't have that protection, but I had my discernment. As my mother knew, like, she a smart girl, why not? My daughter is smart, and I'm not saying she's not smart. But I don't feel like she's ready. To me, I don't feel like she's ready. And I told her, that's my thing. That's my way of protecting her. They is going back and forth. But that's my way of protecting her. And I'm like, I feel like at 16, that's my proper age. At 16, you can go to school by yourself. You go to the mall if you choose to hang out. You go to the movies and things like that. I'm just saying you are a little girl now. Hold on, this little one here, he needs a nap. Major. Yo, youngin, come here. Yo, you come here. Come lay in my bed. Don't move, okay? Go. I told you the whining and stuff don't get you nowhere with that. You sitting up there fussing and yelling. Don't touch the laptop. I got it. Okay? Hey, nap. Lay down until your food get here. Lay down until your food get here. That don't mean beat up my pillows. Put my pillow down, yo. Me and my pillow gonna jump you. Put my pillow down. Both my pillows, for we jump you. Yeah, pillow fight of the century. Mm-hmm. Anywho. And I told her, that's my way of protecting you. I said, you see how I already, before I got you guys the ride to school and things like that. I said, we were walking to your school. And I said, how you see how disrespectful the men is at the corner when you walk past and they say little stuff. I said, only thing that's in mommy's head is if you were to walk to school by yourself, you don't know what's going on in somebody's mind where they looking at you every time you walk past, plotting and planning, contemplating how they going to get you. I said, your most prized possession, and I said her treasure, which is her front and her backside, and yourself. You're the most prized possession, and you don't need nobody to take advantage, and you're too little. And I said, now, in mommy's head, you walking down the street, they feel like they could get you. Hey, I see you walking to school all the time. Let me go get you some breakfast. You want to go get some breakfast, and you thinking they being nice, and you say okay, and they go taking advantage of you. And you have no choice to say no. I said, that's what goes on in my head. So forgive me, but I'm not sorry for the way I protect you. And I told her, you know, when you're 16, I don't mind. And I told her, I said, don't be afraid to be by yourself. Don't be afraid to walk alone. I said, God pushed you out into this world by yourself. Listen, you are not alone because he is always with you. Also, our loved ones that's up there is always with you. I said, but for you, because it said her commitment was being tested, okay? And not to let the past hold her back. And presence of absence was in the reverse. So I'm like, you can't worry about people coming in your life or leaving your life. At the end of the day, you have a choice and decision on how you want your life to be. So, of course, she wants to be a doctor and a veterinarian still, and she wants to be an inventor. Great. So I'm like, you know, you see this summer, we in the summer, you have to study on what it takes to be a doctor, what it takes to be a veterinarian. She expressed to me like, yeah, you know, my teacher had us do that in school too as well. Hey, Miss Empress. And I'm like, you know, that's a good thing. I said, but you need to continue that because it's this is still information you're going to need because every year laws change. Different things happen. You need certain degrees and things like that. So you need to be up um, when it comes to having not over my phone. Come on. Open the door for Nunu. Balloon But I told her, you know, just keep your mind fresh on those things. You know, don't let life be a distraction. And wait, what are y'all doing? You look, she in here? I leave her. Let her chill. Let her chill. I ain't say hide. I said let her chill. Close my door. Close the door. You up there. Lay down until your food get here. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. So it's a good thing that she still has that in her mindset that, you know, that's what she wants to do in life. I just want her to have that focus, you know, and not allow things or people or places to put her in a position. I told her, and I said, I'm still going to be here, even if you was to have friends. I say, and they decide, if I feel my intuition tell me they want to pull you towards the wrong way to go sneak and do something. I say, you got something that pulls somebody away. You could be so focused on what you want to do in life. And they're like, hey, let's go drink a little. Let's go smoke a little. Hey, rude. Let's go drink a little. Let's go smoke a little or something like that. I said, and they just doing nothing but putting you in a position that they already in. Just gossiping all day, not doing nothing. I said, when you could be focusing on your career and what you want to do in life, I said, you could go have you a cup of wine when you get old. I said, it's okay to have a cup of wine. Just don't overdo it. I said, but you'll be around people that is in the same, I heard dimension. The same dimension, have the same mindset that they want to do something big with their life. And y'all gonna be sitting there instead of have a conversation about gossiping, y'all gonna be having conversations about what's the next trip, honey? Where you wanna go? What events do you wanna go to that's gonna give you more knowledge about what you wanna do now? So I try to instill that in her, and I just tell her, like, yo, if I feel like your friend funny, I'm just not doing it. I said, when I was younger, my associates used to go to my mom for my mom to say yes for me to do anything fun. Anything fun. I couldn't do nothing fun. I could do things independently, but fun, I couldn't do. And I told her, I said, you see how your friends come over here and they think just because they ask me, I'm going to say yes to them after I told you no? They're getting a no too. Another time. I said, because they're not going to make me feel like I got to go against what I said. So, sir, you ready to go back out and play? Because he going to be rude the whole time here. Put my pillows down. You about to make this one fall. Catch it. It's falling, Khalil. Behind you. Look, it fell. Get my pillow off the floor. Lord Jesus. You hitting my cords. You just doing the most. All right, go ahead. Go play. You could go play. Your food coming. Look, it's coming. Your food coming. Go play. Oh, now you don't want to leave? All right, but you gotta be quiet though, cause I'm on live, okay? And stop. You just messed up my whole bed. You just jumping around like my papers about to go on the floor. All my important papers. Stop it, okay? Thank you, sir. But yeah, I just had to get that out, cause you know we have to get out our emotions. We have to get to the core of why the heck we even got into our emotions anyway over a necklace, like you know. So, but I told her she would have her freedom. Right now, I said this is a way a mother protects, and we standing outside in the rain talking, and we in the rain hugging. I said this is purification, baby, purification. Take it all in. I cried, she cried. Purification. Take it all in. But yeah, I got on live just in case anyone want readings. I'm open to doing readings. I love my kids, y'all, man. I really do. They everything to me. But yeah. Let me know if y'all want readings and I'll start pulling on the cards. I did do a general read. I gotta go post it. It was about twin flames getting messages from spirit. What you need tonight?
Just give me some rubber bands and a hairbrush.
What you need a rubber band for?
Rubber bands and a hairbrush so I can do my dog's hair.
No. Put the rubber bands down. You're just not wasting the hair products on that. You could take a few. That's it. Don't. But you're not using our hairbrush. You had like doll hairbrushes and stuff. What you did with it, I don't know. But not our actual hairbrush. You're not going to play with the doll hair with that. Khalil, come here. Turn around. It hurt?
Yes.
It needs to be popped. It has a white head.
No.
Don't worry, I'll do it later. I'm going to put hot rag on it, okay? And we're going to drain it. All right?
What?
Yeah, we're going to play that later after we play Candyland. I ain't say go get it. Nope. I didn't say go get it. You want to go sit downstairs and look out the window for the food? No? Okay, well, you... Huh? Okay, but you got to stop jumping on my bed. You done already took all the blankets and stuff off. Can you not jump on the bed? And I know y'all hear that plastic on my bed. Yes, it's plastic on my bed because when my kids come sleep in my room, sometimes they have accidents and I don't need my mattress messed up, so I keep plastic on there. Shoot, they rip theirs off. I got to keep plastic on mine. And I don't be hot because I got an AC and I got some nice sheets and a good, nice blankets. Well, brother. But I'm definitely open to doing readings if you guys want a reading. I'm not, like I said, I did the general read. It was about twin flames, messages from spirit. My board was a mess. It had me go to different cards, so I wasn't doing it how I normally do it in a certain order. It had definitely had me grab cards that I don't normally grab the first time I'm pulling. So it was very different on how the messages came out. And then with the Kipper, I used the whole deck, so it was like different scenarios of what people are going through when it comes to their twin flame or about to meet a twin flame. Just it's a lot, but it was a lot. The message is there. I just gotta post it. We'll wait till it's finished uploading so I could post it. Khalil, do you see my remote over there? Do you see the remote control?
Nope. Oh.
Check. Never mind.
Was that in drawers?
No, it wouldn't be in the drawers. It would be on the bed. Check under my papers, please. I did not say pillows. I said check under the papers. You Aggie.
Where's the papers?
Right in front of you. You don't see you moving the stuff off of it? 1 second, y'all.
They're not even in front of me.
Move, Khalil, because you're just being real silly right now. Nope, leave her wallet alone. Watch out. All my stuff is falling out of my bag because you jumping on my bed. You know this is not a trampoline park, right? Check on that table, see if it's over there. Dang, what'd I do with that? Oh crap, oh shit. Dang, I don't know where my remote at. I don't know what I did with it. yet? No? And then my ceiling light won't work. They got a bulb that has a socket piece. I never seen a bulb with a socket piece. But I would have to call them to get me another bulb because these are not in the stores. I guess they special made light bulbs.
This is my shoe.
Ask Babe Boy for his remote. Tell Babe Boy Mommy need the remote. Because I really don't know where I just sat mine's at. Let me check my table. It might be right where I was sitting at. Or on this table.
Zay,
Babe Boy.
Mommy needs your remote.
Please.
Hey,
I need your remote, Babe Boy. I don't know what I just did with mine. Thank you, sir. I will have Khalil bring it to you. Your remote, is your remote working? Oh, it is working. Hold on. It just did some other junk. Oh, man. Stop jumping on my bed. Go ahead. Because you're jumping on my bed, Khalil, and I want you to stop jumping on my bed, please. You keep being hard-headed, you want to be on the other side of the door.
I don't watch any TV.
No, because I'm playing the meditation music, son.
No.
Child. No, child. You see what I'm doing? Which, listen. I said the wine is not going to get you what you want. You hear me?
They got two phone holders.
I got two what?
Phone holders.
I got two phone holders. Where you see two phone holders?
One right there.
Mm-hmm.
One is right there.
Oh, that is another one.
That's the brand new one.
Yeah, I don't use that because I can't put my charger cord through there, so it's hard. Can you take this back to Big Brother, please?
Is that the bathroom one?
What?
Is that the bathroom? Like the upstairs one?
What are you talking about, Khalil?
The upstairs bathroom.
What about it?
Because it has there's a garbage.
I said, can you take this back to your big brother? That's what I said. What are you talking about, sir? Huh? And tell him I said thank you. You better not switch my TV.
Zay.
No, go take it. You a lazy butt. Silly.
Here.
Khalil's bringing you the remote.
Even mommy said thank you. A and M.
My baby.
M.
Okay, so y'all food should be here, I think. I think I'm missing. Hold on, let me grab their food real quick, y'all. But those of y'all that's watching, thank you for liking the video. Thank you for the new subscribers as well. Don't be afraid to jump in the comment and ask for a reading. They are all free. Donations is if you want to send something. You don't have to send anything. They're just there if you want it. If you, you know, whatever. But I'm about to go run and get their food real quick. Don't be afraid to ask for a reading. Like, sir, go eat. Let's go. You doing live. Let's go. Stop smacking your feet on the floor. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all what my daughter wrote. When I went down there to get the food, let me show y'all this, what she put. All over a necklace, right? I don't know what she was drawing, but she said, you will be better without me. That's what she felt, that I will be better without her. Definitely would not. I wouldn't even be in this right state of mind if it wasn't for me having her. Her emotions teaches me about mine. I see that little girl that I was. Only difference is I allow her to speak her truth about her feelings. And respectfully expressing her feelings. Not being afraid. So if nobody don't want to read in, would you guys like to talk about anything? Because there's people here. Would you like to talk about anything? Is it something you would like to know? Don't come up here with your ignorance, though, because you just going to get yourself blocked. I'm not even going to go back and forth. I'm not even going to entertain you. Just going to get yourself blocked. So don't come up here asking me those dumb questions. Talk about, do you think 6 inches is enough and all this other craziness or whatever. I don't got time for none of that. And on that note, since nobody want any readings done for today, I am going to get off live. Because I'm not doing any general readings on live. And I'm not about to pull on everybody's energy. Unless it's voiced in the chat that you want me to pull on your energy. Other than that, I'm not doing it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful day. Hopefully the sun could try to come out. But it's supposed to rain this whole week. So hopefully the sun could try to come out and play. And we get to leave out this house. But other than that, we just don't mind relaxing during the rain time. Just chilling. Watching movies. Going to sleep. Waking up, repeat. And I know a lot of people who know about story clouds. We do have a podcast, my daughter and I, on Spotify. Mommy and Me, What Do You See? Story Clouds. And we got 20 episodes up there, I believe. The only reason why we haven't been on the podcast is because I don't walk her to school anymore. So at that time I was walking her to school, we were able to do the podcast on the way going to school and coming from school, even on the weekends. But I've been working a lot, so we're going to get back on that. Her us doing the podcast, because she did tell me that she's been seeing clouds herself. I have to go get her phone unlocked as well as her screen fixed, so that way she can start back taking pictures of different clouds and just preparing for what she want to say or how she feel, what she sees, and things like that. As far as the mommy and me, what do we see story clouds on YouTube? We have not started that progress at all. We do have everything. We have the lights, we have the stands, we have the backdrops, we have everything that we need to do it. We just didn't start doing it. Um, and I know a lot of people is like, why? You know, because we only have a small amount of pictures. We do have a lot, but I lost one of my phones that have all the pictures. But I'm going to retrieve the pictures, um, the ones I did take and the ones I sent out to show others, and they can send some back to me. So, and I just want to have more, so everybody will be able to see these clouds and see what we saw, and as well as let us know what you see with your mind's eye when you look at it. So we were just talking about that this week as well as yesterday. So she definitely wants to get back on that. We're just trying to, be in the right state of mind to like really get back on board on it. Right now we just been chilling, resting up, and just enjoying each other's company. But that's it for this live. There's no general read on this live. This live was solely if people wanted readings, which they are not getting. So I will see you guys again later. Peace.